y'all know nothing about this, you need to pay attention. Sit back and relax, it's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, I'm over here at 5044 Poplar Level Road at Jessie's Good Eats. Actually, it's in a little strip center over here in the corner. And they actually shared the same building with Aura Lounge 502. So if everybody's familiar with Aura Lounge, you know where the place is at. So I've heard good things about it, good recommendations. They got Sunday specials, home cooking. We're gonna go in there and check it out. Okay, we're waiting on the food right now, but I just wanted to kind of show you how cozy this place is. I can just imagine this place jumping on a Friday and Saturday night. Look over here, some real cool artwork, a memorial, got pool table, widescreen TVs, and look at this groovy bar over here. Yeah, got the little fire in the background. And I want to come over here and talk to this young lady. What's your name?
My name is Lola.
Lola, and are you the bartender?
I'm the actual bar manager.
Okay, bar manager,
Yes,
head
sir.
of food and beverage.
Yes,
All
that's
right.
me.
All right, we're here to do a food review, but I also want to go ahead and showcase the Aura Lounge, who also shares this building with Jessie's Good Eats.
Yes.
So what can you tell us about some of your signature cocktails?
Okay, so our best cocktail right now, I would say, because I made this drink up, is the cognac punch, which is a cognac-based type of punch. It was inspired by a Jamaican punch when I actually made it. So it has more of a fruit juice taste to it, but it's still light. Another number one seller that a lot of people love is our watermelon chakra. You know, you gotta balance your chakras out. That is a Patron base. It has a nice watermelon taste to it. It's very light. We also have a Bond Hitter Quitter. Yeah, that name says it all. It has Hennessy and Patron inside of that drink, and it's another number one seller that we just released about 2 weeks ago.
Well, this is a special place. This is actually the first time that I've actually even talked about alcoholic drinks. I kind of cater to a G-rated audience, so this is definitely not a kid's place. So we're going to talk adult talk tonight.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here and wait for this food. All right, food's here. I went and got something that I've never had before. I ordered the stuffed salmon, which is salmon stuffed with cream cheese, spinach, and a touch of garlic, and it's topped with huge shrimp. Those must be jumbos or prawns, maybe even, and also topped with sweet chili Thai sauce. You see, I got the sweet potatoes and the mac and cheese here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start in on it. But of course, you know, I can't go with a meal without some good Frank's hot sauce. A little bit on there. All right, I'm gonna give this stuffed salmon a try here. Look at that. Oh my. It's like a break dance of flavor going on in my mouth right now. Let me try one of these shrimps. Look at that, huge. That sweet chili Thai sauce, it's good, not real hot. It's got a little sweetness to it, but it's not, doesn't taste too sugary. Now we're gonna give this mac and cheese a try here. Good and creamy. I can tell there's at least 2 or 3 different kinds of cheeses working through there. All right, sweet potatoes. I generally don't get sweet potatoes, but during my research, I saw customers raving about the sweet potatoes, so I gotta give it a try. Better than grandma. Sweetness of the brown sugar in there, really good. All right, now I'm moving along. I got chicken and dressing with the cabbage and another order of macaroni and cheese. Can't ever get too much macaroni and cheese. So let's start with the cabbage. Perfect seasoning. Actually got a little sweetness to it. And I don't see pork in there. So I'm not going to swear it's got pork seasoning, because sometimes people don't use pork. They'll use like a smoked turkey or something. I'll have to ask about that. All right, now to the chicken and dressing, which, as you know, got to have the Franks. And get a little chicken and the dressing in the same bite. Cooked perfect. Still juicy. Sometimes you'll get baked chicken and be a little dry sometimes, but not this. All right, and this dressing, it takes a little sage and onion in there. Perfect seasoning. All right, let me go ahead and finish up some of this food, and I'll get right back to you with my final thoughts. I might even get an interview with the owner if we're lucky, Miss Yvette Thomas. So anyway, we're going to finish our food, and I'll be right back. Also want to mention they serve full breakfast menu. See that French toast there? I'll tell you, French toast, I bet you she learned it from Super Chef. Chef Darnell. Miss Yvette used to work there. We'll talk more about that in a minute. All right. The food was unbelievable. And I got to introduce you to the owner and the originator, the head cook, recipe guru, Miss Yvette Thomas. I'm going to let Miss Yvette go ahead and tell us how she began this whole thing.
Well, it all started, I used to work for Super Chef Darnell Ferguson, and when I was working for him, I was cooking out of my apartment 2 times a week, and then when the COVID hit and we had to shut down, I went to selling dinners from my apartment 5 days a week. Well, my mother is Jessie, and that is the name of my company, Jessie's Good Eats, LLC. And she used to always pressure me into opening a restaurant, never knowing that it would turn out that I actually end up with my own restaurant named after her in memory of her passing. I learned my tricks and trades from my mother Jessie and my grandmother Nicola, my aunts. They all taught me, as well as Super Chef Darnell. I was always in the kitchen watching some of his techniques, and he never knew that. So that's how it all came about.
Hey,
and then my business partner here, which is Aubrey Whitfield, he owns Aura Lounge, and he reached out to me one day and asked me about running my business out of his kitchen. We've been going steady ever since.
Now that's a success story. Talking about selling plates out of your house, kind of working your way up. I actually owned a pizza place out of, I shared a lounge.
Oh,
Goodall's Pizza back in the 90s, voted #1 in Louisville, by the way,
wow.
at the time. But anyway, hey, we need to get behind our local restaurants, locally owned, family owned. Come on out here to Jessie's Good Eats here at the Aura Lounge, Poplar Level, 5044 Poplar Level. Let's get behind Miss Yvette and show our love.
Yes,
and y'all don't know,
appreciate you guys.
of course, and y'all don't know nothing about this Jessie's Good Eats.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.